Oh, welcome back. Welcome back. As you already know, this is the CEO of Who They Want Entertainment LLC. They
Hey.
call me DJ Big Dog, Mr. Who They Want.
Woo, woo.
I, I can elaborate forever, but this is a very special segment. As you know, I've started that I Am Who They Want sponsorship spotlight. And my first client slash personal friend slash phenomenal person slash CEO, my favorite CEO
Aw,
next to Master P. Yeah,
aw.
the list. So, ladies and gentlemen, I present to you Everything Entertainment Expo CEO, Miss Natasha Colson. How you doing, lady?
Hey, how you doing, boo? What's going
Hey,
on? It's a pleasure.
working hard, man, trying to
Working
grind.
hard. I see you. I see you
Yeah,
doing your day, moving around the platforms, getting heard, getting streaming everywhere.
absolutely. When you spend all day posted up on the block, you got to come in, check
Hey.
in on social media with the other Who They Want misfits. I gotta check on Facebook world. So when my spare time is up, I gotta focus on my Who They Want business, and I
There
try
you
to
go.
keep
There you
everybody
go.
in
That's your
tune.
baby right there.
Absolutely, man. We got back-to-back shows, working 7 nights a week, ladies and gentlemen. So get ready to see a lot of this face and a lot of her face, because
Yeah.
hey, special announcement. She is a part of the Who They Want Misfits crew as well.
Who they want. We're going to get them what they want, right?
Absolutely. So why don't you go ahead and, for those who ain't familiar with Everything Entertainment Expo, why don't you give them a little background on how this got put together?
Sure. Well, Everything Entertainment Expo, that was an idea that me and my brother Daryl, he passed away back in 2019. But back in 2015, we came up with this awesome idea because we was looking at all other social media sites like Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and we seen like scattered around like people's posting their music and different people writing short films and everything. And there was nothing out there, a platform dedicated just for the entertainment industry,
Right.
for them to like link up and make connections and everything. So, we was like, well, let's put something together, So we was first thinking about a regular social media site, but then we was like, we got Facebook, Instagram, but we have to come with it with a twist, We have to say, okay, we have to give it, more to it. So we said, we want this to be the LinkedIn for the entertainment industry, So
I
you
love
have
it.
everybody coming together. You have artists, songwriters, producers, anybody in the background, who's just doing things in the background, film writers, just all coming together, connecting, networking together, making connections. You even have, I know on my site, The Block, which The Block actually is the social media platform for Entertainment Expo. So if anybody get confused, when they download the app, they see Entertainment Expo. Entertainment Expo is the parent company, and The Block is actually the social media platform where everybody come on and connect. And it just made me feel so good because when I first started it, and unfortunately, I rolled it out after my brother passed away. He passed away, and I was going through something. I said, you know what? We came up with this great idea. So, I still got to go forward with it, which I did. And so back in November 2020, I said, okay, let me just roll a pilot to see how it works. So I didn't come up with the app yet. I just did it when the people actually signed up and logged on, they had to actually go through the browser, the old school way. And every
Right.
time they check, to post, and check, they messages or who like they post, they still have to go through the browser. And I got some good feedback. People was actually taking the time just to go through the browser and post and sign up. And so within 1 month, I had like 300 users. And I was like, wow. And they was loving it. I actually had A&R people come on making connections and, post and say, hey, I'm looking for talent. I had people coming on who was signing up who actually, was in backgrounds, choreographers, songwriters, fashion designers, posting their fashion, because all of that in the entertainment industry, that links in. You know what I mean? So
Absolutely.
that's, everything, it's just not all about the music, or the movies. Cause I had somebody post a short film, which was very good. And I was like, that just blew my mind. And they was looking to shop it around. And so, but all of that, like, come in together. You got fashion designers looking, say, hey, let me do your next design for your next show. To the artist, let me, take this one guy, he made it connect for his movie. It was a little short film he produced. And, this guy, he had t-shirts and he was making, and they hooked up and he had made the t-shirts for his movie. So
Dope.
Yeah, it was very dope. So everybody was just coming in, making connects and everything. And that just made me feel good, you know? So then I went ahead and moved forward. In February, I said, okay, let me make this easy on my users because I appreciate them. And I said, let me get the app because everybody know the app is the easiest thing, you know, just hit the app on your phone. And so I just, you know, came over, you know, everything. App, you know, that's no easy thing right there, coming up with the app.
Right.
And so I got up with my web designers and everything and the developers, and they, you know, they formed the app for me within, like 4.5 weeks. I started off real slow, you know, with some features, you know, and gradually it's grown on, more features is coming on and everything. But on my app, you can do everything you do on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. You can go live, you can post, you can, you know, what I automatically did on my app right now is when you join, if you notice, everybody's following everybody. Now, and that's because I want engagement. You know, I want engagement. I want to encourage engagement because that's what social media is about. You know, you come on social media not just to socialize with the people you already know, you know, but to meet new people.
Correct.
You know? So I have everybody automatically following everybody. But of course, you can change that. You know, you can filter it out to not follow this person and not have this person follow you. But I just did that to encourage some engagement on a platform and everything. So when you can post as much as you want to post and everything. You know, videos, pictures, talk back and forth, DM, instant messenger. You can share. But right now they're working on the sharing part to the different other social media platforms.
Mm-hmm.
Because you can share to the social media platforms, but you got to click the link to share it and then paste the link on the other social media. And it comes out just as much, and it also recognize that it's being shared from the block as well. Which is you know, the block's always going to let you know where they at. And
you hear me?
You know, there is soon to be, you will be able just to click on Facebook, Instagram when you're ready to share on a block to another platform. So slowly but surely it's growing. More features is coming. But right now, it's more than enough to keep you busy when you want to block. So
absolutely, I am a fair user myself, and since day one, I've already been in love with the app. So y'all can also catch us CEOs when we ain't working in our business life. You can catch us chilling on the block.
On the block, you know, on the block. And it's funny because I'll tell you a funny story about it. Because, like I said, it was originally called the company's Everything Entertainment Expo. And then if you look at my logo, I fell in love with the logo when it was done for me because it's the shape of the block, right? And
absolutely.
So when I had the younger kids that was coming on, they was inboxing me, and all of a sudden they started calling it the block. And I was like, you know what, this is kind of catchy because you don't go to every hood you go to, a neighborhood is the block. Everybody be on the block. So I said, you know what, I got to incorporate this. And so now that's how I was like, all right, the social media platform for Everything Entertainment Expo will be called the block. And that's how we came up with it. The young ones did that for me and everything. So, and you know, and it's not all about, you know, it's all about connecting, all about showing your talent and everything, but it's all about business too, because I also, on my platform, I encourage, hey, listen, make sure you got your copywriting is good, right? Make sure you got your trademarking. Make sure, you know, you can reach out to me for entertainment lawyers, you know, so I want everybody who comes on my platform to have the overall experience, not only being talented, but being also knowledgeable, you know, handling their business, you know.
Absolutely.
So, you know, you know, it's something that's just, you know, it's taken off and everything, and I'm just it's taking and everything, and you know, I'm just satisfied right now where it's going, and the you know, the pace is going at, you know, because you don't want to rush nothing and everything, and you know, I got genuine users that come on and stuff and everything, and that's my baby, you know. It's like every morning I wake up every morning and I'm like, wow, I actually can like click on an app on my phone that belongs to me, like I'm clicking on Facebook and Instagram.
Isn't that something? That's just how catchy it has created a frenzy for me, to where I get notification, and the notification people is rapid response notification.
Yes.
So you're always in tune with somebody making a move on the block, as well as them being in tune with whatever move you're going to make on the block. So don't think you downloading this app, you're not going to, you know, be in tune with people. Like she said, you instantly get followers already in that same platform, already connected to you. All you got to do is bring your business, your entrepreneurship, or however you choosing to promote yourself through this app, straight to it.
Of course, and thank you for mentioning that, because like I said, it's not only for the entertainment industry. Even if you just, somebody else who has a, another, a business, and you want to come on and promote it, do that, because that's what we have to do. We have to support one another, and it does not hurt having your business or your brand on more than one platform. You know what I mean? Because you're getting it out there multiple places, that expands your, chances of meeting people, and networking. So, rather if you somewhere and you want to build toothpicks or something, come on and you can promote it on the block. Because if you're passionate about it, I'm gonna support you.
You better be the best toothpick builder ever.
No idea is a bad idea.
I love it. I'm all for it. Absolutely. And as well for my brand separately, that's what I try to imply is, taking your dreams and allowing it to manifest. Like, people don't take the reality of dreams anymore and really kind of see the luxury behind making it become a success. We always wanted dreams to be microwavable. We've gotten caught, and a lot of people have been mentioning to me, we done got too comfortable in this plain text world of, everything just comes right in my lap. Yeah, the app is easy to, get involved with, but at the same time, the work and dedication is not easy.
Whew, gosh, it's not. Let me tell you, to build this, because I run everything. I run everything with my platform. I do everything. I have nobody doing nothing for me at all. And everything, as far as from looking at the back to see who's doing what in the back, making sure all the analytical parts is right. I run the contest. I actually had Beats by Gorilla Beats. I'm sorry. I had what we call Battle on the Block. That's what it was, the contest, Battle on the Block. And you had two artists, they come up and they post their hottest tracks or whatever they want to post, whether they singing or poetry for like 7 days straight, and people vote on it, and then they win a prize. And Gorilla Beats, he won his earpods, and he was all the way in Ireland doing this, all the way in Ireland. And it just like, it bugs me out, because when I look at the background of my site to see all my users, I'm seeing all these different flags from different part of the world. Because when people sign up, they put where they from. And I'm just seeing all these different flags, different parts of the world. I'm like, wow, my app is like all over, like people from all over, because it's an amazing feeling. It really is. And I'm very thankful, and I'm humble, and I'm so grateful for everybody that, take the time out. Because, a lot of people, they just don't want to be bothered. A lot of people who you expect, and close people, you know what I'm saying? Who you find out that they could be haters. They don't want to be bothered. They're like, yeah, I'm gonna sign up and everything. Because I know when I first was telling people about the idea, because nobody knew I was working on this until I rolled it out, and they was like, "Where'd this come from?" Yeah, I was working on this for like 4 years, and nobody knew until I pushed it out and launched it. And then they was like, "But who you think you are, thinking you can do a social media platform?" I said, "Why not?" I'm like, "Why not?" And they're like, "You really think you're going to do a social media platform?" And then as soon as the app came out, as soon as people seen what it's about, oh yeah, I need some shares. Let me get some shares. I'm like, yeah, now they want to move on and get shares. So no idea is a bad idea. And I'm passionate about it. And one thing that I like about it is that, to me, it's fun. It does not seem like it's work. I mean, it's a lot of work, but I enjoy it and it's fun. And Absolutely. When you enjoy something and everything, that means that, it's just going to take off, because you're going to do, it's almost like I'm just having fun. And me, I like socializing, I like socializing with people and meeting people too. So.
Yeah, I love your energy. Like, you just have that real whole,some good vibe energy. That.
Well, so do you. That's why me and you click so fast.
Real quick, didn't it? Like, it's amazing, people, just how social media, again, using the subtext of social media, brought us together. Like, I've known her for several years on social media through Instagram world, and we've had conversations, totally outside of the realm of us becoming a CEO level.
Right.
And one day she just caught a post and introduced me to it, and I was like, no way, this. You get that feeling of, nah, this ain't for real. This just somebody, because a lot of people try to buy into you just to scam you out of something. This is no scam, people. This is 100% legit business we're talking on this episode.
No scam. Yeah. And it's funny you say that, because when I was, I had people promoting my app on IG, and it came to a point where I had to battle up against them fake IG promoters. I was like, what's going on here? I'm like, here, I'm a legitimate app, and you know what I'm talking about, right? Them IG promoters that have them fake followers, and they go around trying to get you to pay them $100 so you can post on a site and to post to 1 million fake followers.
Exactly.
And so I had to actually tell my advertisers, I said, listen, tell these people that we are not no IG promoters. You Google Everything Entertainment Expo, you're going to see everything come up about my company, where I'm located at. You're going to see the app, the platform, and everything and stuff.
Absolutely.
I'm available in all app stores for free. So there is nothing coming out your pocket. The only thing that you're going to come out your pocket for is getting your little device out your pocket to log on and post. That's it.
Exactly. So that may pay your internet bill, pay your data bills, all that. Make sure that's up to par before you just get on the app with no data and then your feelings hurt. Don't blame her. Blame your network.
Right. I'm just providing you a free platform to come on and socialize and promote your stuff and get it out there, promote whatever you do. I have so many different people, posting on the site. You see, I have people from fashion designers to photographies and everything. I have, Sober Up City, who's going to be on here soon. You're going to speak to Derek soon and everything with the energy drink. I'm not going to even get into that because I want him to be able to tell everything about it and stuff. Look at you. Look, you over there feeling. He's telling me the other day, I need one of them drinks for that. We definitely got to get you some of those drinks out there. So,
yes.
And everything. And, got, people, choreographers, if you see Janice Dance School that's on there and everything. So, it's coming along. And, like I said, I'm very grateful. Most of all, I'm grateful to my parents that, instilled the ambition into me because, I was born in entrepreneurship. My father, I was born into that. That's really in my blood. My parents, back in the 70s, my father was one of the first Black men in our community to have a business. He started off from running a candy store in a neighborhood that just took off. And you had people from other neighborhoods always coming to the candy store to becoming a school bus owner contracted with the Board of Education. So it's he really taught me a lot, and I'm so grateful. He taught me everything about it. And he was a man that only had a high school education, and he made it seem like what he did, he was doing this coming out a PhD. And it was just amazing watching him as I grow up being a business owner, because he was so humble with it too. And that's the most important thing he always told me. Whatever you do, be humble with, because he was in our community. He stayed in the community because we could have moved to one of them high houses on a hill somewhere and everything, but he stayed in the community, and he took so many people off of welfare in our community and gave them businesses. And these same people that was his employees was our next door neighbor. So, and that was the humble part about him that I love and everything. So, he said, whatever you want to do in life, just always, be humble and be passionate about it and everything. And so he's like my rock with that. And then my mother was his supporter, that to me, that was like my Jay-Z and Beyonce right there. They made real moves, So
okay.
Jay-Z and Beyonce, that was the first Jay-Z and Beyonce to me. The power couple right there. So they, they made it whereas, starting my business, I didn't have to refer to any type of attorneys or anything because I had so much knowledge in me. I didn't have to go to no attorneys or anything. I incorporated my own company and everything. Did my own copywriting, my trademarking, and I owe that all to them and my brother because they really, really taught me a lot.
I can see. You can
they taught me a lot. So,
having this conversation got me all inspired. Might write a book after this show.
If you listen, let me tell you something. If you passionate about it, this is a podcast. I mean, this is great right here. Because this is one of the first things I thought that I wanted to have for my platform, a podcast. I was like, I have to run a podcast and everything. But, everything just takes time. I just didn't want to start doing too many things at one time and everything. So I said, just let me see how this is going to work for a few months to a year before I start with the next level and everything. Because I also working on having an online radio station connected to the site. Yeah, and that's a lot, but that's a lot of work, you know, a lot of planning and stuff, but that's in the mix and stuff, so, and everything. But, you know, right now, we got Who They Want Entertainment, so.
We're here for you.
Yeah, that podcast, that right there, that's good enough for me and everything, because this is, I done seen you got all them downloads and likes and everything going all over it, streaming all over the place.
And haven't even reached the year mark. It's just
right.
That's what makes the journey so much invigorating. Because people have gave me accreditation to like, bruh, how do you drop like 30 episodes in less than a year's time? You know, because most people might do this for a month periodically, maybe even a week, just drop an episode like that. I'm dropping 30, like I'm dropping LeBron numbers. Yes, I said LeBron.
LeBron,
you haters out there, respect the king. I'm gonna say that here, but this ain't about him. This is about the queen right here.
Right. Well, it's something that you love. That's why. You know what I mean? So you got it's amazing. Wow, 30. But I know it just when you didn't even realize it until you started counting probably. You understand what I'm saying? That you reached 30. You know what I mean? Because it's something you love, and when you're doing something that you love, the work and the sweat, you know, that doesn't even bother you or faze you. You know?
It doesn't, and that's the beauty of, like you say, speaking on ambition. Yeah. And, you know, being motivated, like getting up, just thinking of a topic throughout the day kind of drives me to where I'm like, man, I can't wait to get to this mic and reveal this topic that I got. Because I'm the type, you know, my Pisces nature, I got to share it with somebody. Like, I didn't build a dream to make it a solo dream.
Right.
I'm building a community, a family, or whatever it takes, an empire. But I'm building it for a legacy to continue after. Like, we all are who they want, regardless
who they want.
What job field you hold. You still somebody in this world that amounts to something. You know what I'm saying? Even if you're a janitor cleaning up the bathroom, I don't feel like you less important. Like, you are the important piece of the puzzle to manufacturing buildings. So I just want to get that message out there. Like,
there you go.
Because you, like you said, you've implemented it. There's no profession too small not to get accredited to be on the block.
Not at all. It's not. Let me tell you something. My father, he started off with one van, right? As his, and it wasn't even, he converted that one van into a school bus. Mechanically himself. He went in and he took a 15 passenger van and converted it into a school bus. Right, and he started off with that one van back in like 1978, and then he comes by 1988. He has like 25 school buses. So you start off small and you gradually grow. You know what I mean? Because it's better off to start. You know, this you can't read your first time. You know what I mean? So you get one time to start off, and you start off small. Don't rush things. You know, and you know one important thing to know: everybody's not going to like what you do. You know, and you can't let that get to you. You know what I mean? Now, everybody's not gonna like what you do. They're gonna like shut them down. Like, you know, everybody don't download my app. You know, I send it to people. You know, it's like, yeah, I got you, and I be looking for them because I know who they are. They're not even on here. But I don't get mad. I'm like, hey, I got relatives. They haven't downloaded, but I'm cool with it. You know, and everything. You know, people send their congratulations to me and stuff. You know, I'm thankful for that. But everybody's not gonna like what you do. Everybody's not gonna understand what you do. You know, so you just gotta, you know, keep it pushing. As long as you understand you got the vision for it, just keep going on with it.
Absolutely. Very, very great messages. You dropping jewels in this segment.
Hey, like, you know, I hope so. I hope, you know, we can inspire our young people, you know, just to let them know, you know, because we gotta start building our own Wall Streets up again, you know, our own Black Wall Street, you know, because stuff like that, you know, our ancestors put this platform here for these Wall Streets to be. You know what I'm saying?
Talk to him.
You know what I mean? These are our streets here. You know what I'm saying?
Built off the blood, sweat, and tears of our ancestors. Like,
so we got all these back in what happened in Tulsa, Oklahoma, and everything. You know, we gotta start doing that again. You know, because we have it in us. You know, we have it in us to do it. You know, build up Black owned. You know. And stuff.
So we got to step out of our comfort zones. Right. And one thing we need to stop doing too, stop building it just to sell it back. I've seen too much of us do that. I'm sorry to put y'all on blast, but there's a lot of phenomenal things. Jay-Z have sold Tidal away. You know, the Versus, Swizz Beatz, and Timbaland has sold that away. Like, we got to stop building these platforms for our culture and giving it back to the people. Like, let us have something for a change. Let us
Let our
die
babies, our
happy.
grandbabies, have something from 100 years ago to say, hey, this is still ours. You know
That's
what I mean? We built
Don't
it.
just build it and then you see
Right.
dollar signs and feel like all my hard work, I'm gonna throw that away
Yeah.
for $1 million. Like you can't take money with you when you're gone. I'm sorry.
Yeah, it's all about money right now nowadays. Which is, money's a good thing, but like I said, if you do it right and you're passionate about it, money's gonna come. You know what I'm saying? And sometimes money can be the evilest thing.
True statement.
It could be the most evil thing, but you got to be passionate what you're doing. I mean, money's gonna come to you no matter what and stuff. So stop, like you said, that's a good point. Stop you building an empire and going rushing to sell it off. For what? Like, why'd you build an empire for?
Absolutely. Like,
I respect them though. I respect all these people and what they do and the things that they, put in and everything to the entertainment industry and stuff. But gotta leave it there. You know what I mean?
Exactly. That's why I say Master P will forever be my favorite entrepreneur.
Right. You see what Master P out there doing? Master P got his own oodles and noodles or something?
He got oodles and noodles, rap snacks.
Oodles and noodles,
his own fish fry. He got his own shoe brand, like everything.
Ice cream.
Exactly. Yeah. And what we doing? Y'all still laughing at this man? Oh, ain't nobody going.
Why?
Yes, this man still had a great, successful rap career. Everybody that has worked with him, I know him, respect this man. But we can't. And again, we got to talk about the respect of the Black culture. Like, we so quick to throw somebody under the bus over an opinion. Like, what happened to innocent till proven guilty? We so busy throwing that guilty slander on a person that, I can't fool with him. His last album flopped. Okay, everybody have a bad album.
Exactly.
That don't mean his products that he's selling are bad products.
Exactly. And we gotta teach people, our children especially, that there's more than the sneakers. I mean, everybody get hyped out about these sneakers and stuff, but get hyped out about, like you said, what Master P doing. He got supermarket aisles. You understand what I'm saying? And it's just crazy. I have much respect for him. Really, I do.
I tell anybody, I will respect Shaquille O'Neal over Michael Jordan for the simple fact that Shaquille O'Neal's for the people. Michael Jordan is for the money now. Let's just be honest. I still will respect him for what he's done for the game of basketball. But we're talking humanity-wise, I don't really see the connection there.
Right. Yeah.
Same thing goes for LeBron. Y'all hated Space Jam: A New Legacy because it was a kids movie. And yet his acting wasn't superb. But what you expect? It was his first try. And it was a great movie. But because y'all hated the fact that the Lakers didn't make it to the championship, y'all hate the fact that he has to be the whole team, and then when they lose, y'all put all that failure on him. Y'all won't let that man just be.
Right. Yeah.
That's okay, LeBron. Come on to the block. We don't hate you on the block.
You
can post up there and be sixth man, fifth man, fourth man, whatever man you want to play on the block.
Come over to the block. I know me and my brother, before he passed away, we were saying, man, it would just be so awesome if they can just have like courses, to teach the importance of entrepreneurship, teach people how to go on and incorporate their own businesses, things like that. Because they teach you economics and stuff like that when I was in school and stuff. But, the business 102 and 101, 102 and stuff and everything, contract this and that. But actually just to get into the gist of all of this, it's just so important. And that's one thing I offer on the block. I'm there for anybody. You know what I'm saying? I help you out with anything just to make sure, you're securing not bag, securing the brand. You know what I'm saying? Because securing the brand is very important, because if you don't secure your brand, you know what I'm saying? And then when I say secure your brand, I mean copyright. I mean, make sure everything is right with your trademarking and stuff. If you have a partnership, make sure things good with your partners, the way things is divided up, this is stuff people gotta, learn, and stuff. So absolutely. That's one thing I like, I'm helping. I'm grateful because, I help a lot of people out, just let them know here and there. And it's nothing people like, oh, I pay you for this and this. Nah, no, nobody gotta pay me for no knowledge. Nobody gotta pay me for no knowledge. Oh no. Nobody got to pay me for no knowledge at all. Because the most important knowledge that I got came for free. That came from my parents. All that stuff I learned when I was in school, college, and graduate school and stuff, and everything. No, the most important things I learned came for free, right from my parents and my brother.
Amen to that.
I can help
That's
pass
real
that
talk.
on.
Absolutely, we need to And another thing to stress that, because it's back to school season, people, the importance of education. I know we're still working through this pandemic to the best of our abilities, but God gonna bring us through it. Trust me, we done faced stuff worse than this pandemic to be sitting there letting that be the end of humanity. So I just want to send that message of, keep hope alive.
Yes, and if in this pandemic, if it didn't humble people, and if it didn't give people the ambition to get out there, because I know so many people, especially parents, was like, oh, I don't know how to do this homeschooling. I don't know. Now, listen, if this don't make you get out there and try to learn how to do something, because I just had an issue with it. These are your children. Okay, we have to switch up and everybody at the homeschool. But to me, I know as far as the mechanics, like the technology part and stuff, that might have been challenging for people who's not used to computers and the Zoom and stuff. But the basic, just the education part, helping your children with the math and the English and stuff, that should come naturally. That shouldn't be something that should be a challenge for you. And I was hearing a lot of that. I don't know this math and all that stuff. So if this doesn't humbleize you and get you out, get you to say, listen, this pandemic, there was a couple of things I couldn't help little Tommy with that I should have known. So let me just go back, and see what I can do to further myself, and it's never too late for education at all. Never too late for education. No matter how long it takes you to do it, as long as you do it. And, you see the babies need us. The babies really, really needed us right here, because this was like crazy and everything. But, and you don't know what it's going to look like coming in September, because you got this Delta thing going around. So I don't know. I don't know. He might be facing this thing again for another year.
I think it's set. I don't think it's going nowhere no time soon.
It's just
we're gonna talk about it. We could talk about it in a later podcast, but I don't think it's going nowhere no time soon.
Yeah, I don't think so neither, and everything. So, but what's coming up next for Who They Want?
Well, glad you asked. Yeah. Well, of course, y'all know tomorrow's Tuesday, so 7 p.m. with Latasha McDowell. Make sure y'all tune in to the Lux Life podcast. We got another great episode for y'all, along with Artistry Tuesday, following right afterward. Y'all already know the Who They Want crew is going to link up. We're going to talk to a couple of artists, see what's popping in the music world, see what's going on in just the regular world.
The fashion world, too.
Absolutely. We just got a star-studded week. I will be dropping clues and episode hints the rest of this week. So y'all make sure y'all hit that follow button on Who They Want Entertainment LLC. And make sure y'all go get the app, man. Go get the Block app. I'm telling you, because we're gonna start dropping off some exclusive content just for the Block, just for my Who They Want misfits. You gonna see a day in our lives. You might even catch me shoot a mini documentary on us, just because I felt like I love y'all that much. You feel me? So y'all been tuning in to this lovely content right here. This is the I Am Who They Want sponsorship spotlight with CEO Natasha Colson. Y'all already know how we do. Y'all keep tuning in. Make sure y'all get used to Who They Want, because there's going to be a lot more of us. We working hard. And don't forget, Saturdays is Real in the Field with the homie Blizz D. And ladies and gentlemen, this concludes our segment. So I'm going to turn it back over to her for her last few closing remarks.
Everybody, it was my pleasure coming on here with this platform of Who They Want Entertainment. And, talking about my platform, sharing it with y'all. I hope to see y'all on it. Again, it's available free in all app stores under Everything Entertainment Expo, and the Block will be under it. It's the Block. Actually, the logo is an actual block, so you cannot miss it. Come sign up. Come connect. Come, network. Just come look. Come looking like, if that's all you want to do, just come on. You don't have to come on, and be like, hurry up and go find, a talent, anything to sign up on my app. No, if you just want to sit there and eat popcorn and scroll and looking like, come do that too. We more than welcome. We'll welcome you and love to have you. and everything. And I want to thank you so much, Who They Want Entertainment, for having me on here.
Absolutely.
Really having me on here. Thank you so much. This is a real blessing, and I really appreciate you.
No problem. I got you. And y'all gonna see more of her face with the Misfits crew.
Yes.
Once we put together this chemistry.
That's right.
We're working hard. Salute to everybody. I love y'all. Keep God first. Y'all tune in. Who They Want. And that concludes this segment.
See you on the block.
You did. Oh, one quick PS. You don't have to worry about her kicking you off because your music's there. You don't own the rights to the music. She don't care.
I don't care. You don't own the rights to the music. I don't have no problem. I don't care.
You did. Only if you subscribe to the block. You did.
There you go.